Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we shall be learning about how to calculate the sums of first n terms of a given AP, arithmetic progression, right? Suppose our arithmetic progression is defined in a way such that we have a plus d, a plus 2d, and the nth term is a plus n minus 1d, where what is a is the first term, and what is d is the common difference, correct? And what is n, we are taking up to n terms. So we have a1 with us, a2, a3 up to an, correct? Now here, that is what I have written, and moreover, this last term, we have another notation for this. We denote the last term by the letter L, right? This is also one of the notation. You know about a, you know about d, you know about n, right? You know the general term. Now the sum of n terms of an AP, this is represented by capital N subscript n. This is the symbol, and it represents the sum up to nth terms of an AP, right? So the formula for evaluating this sum is given by this first formula, which is n by 2. N is the number of terms up to which we need to take the sum, correct? And a is the first term, right? And d is the common difference. So we have n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times of t. Now if you modify this formula here, you would have n by 2, you may write 2a as a plus a, correct? Right, a plus a, and then the rest of the terms as such. Now you see, what is this term? A plus n minus 1d. It is your nth term, which in our case is the term L, right? The last term, because we are taking the sum up to these terms. So you may write this as L, so that we would have n by 2 a plus L, and this is nothing but our second formula, where L is the last term, a is the first term, right? And we use this formula when we do not know, when we have many terms in our sequence, in our arithmetic progression. However, if the number of terms, if the last term is known to us, then we use this formula, which is quite convenient to use, correct? Now using these formulas, we may look at an example. So the question here is, if the income of a person is 3 lakh in the first year, so that means that person is earning rupees 25,000 per month, right? So that is that person's salary. So now they are saying, if he receives an increase of 10,000 on his income per year, right? Per year he is being incremented by 10,000 for the next 19 years, correct? So what is the total amount he would receive after 20 years? Suppose I am teaching somewhere with a salary of 25,000. Now I will, the owner has decided to give me rupees 10,000 as an increment per year for the next 19 years. This is the bond, right? So what would be the total amount that I will receive in 20 years if I continue to do the same? Right, so this is the question. So you see the the importance of this concept, because here this forms an AP, because the initial amount is 3 lakh, correct? And then the next amount would be, it would be 3 lakh and 10,000, correct? Next amount would be 3 lakh 20,000, and so on. So you see, this is our first term. And the common difference is, when you subtract this from this or this from this, you will have d as 10,000, because that is the amount that you are incrementing each time. And we are doing it for how many years? Because we are writing the terms year wise. So the total number of terms, they would be 20, correct? So n is 20 in our case. So we wanted to calculate how much money would we get after 20 years. In the 20 years, what is the sum of money that would be collected by me, correct? So using the sum formula, we know the sum up to n terms, that is given by n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, correct? Now if we substitute n is equal to 20 here, so we would have s20 here, right? So that means 20 by 2 here. So that means 2 into the value of a, which is 3 lakh. N is 20, so 20 minus 1d is 10,000. So we just have to solve this one, so that we have 10 here, 6 lakh here, 19 into 10,000, right? So that would be 1,90,000. So when you add them, you would have 7,90,000, and when you multiply it by 10, you would have 79 lakh. So this is the amount of money that you will have at the end of 20 years. Correct. So I hope you understood this formula for to calculate the sum up to n terms within an AP through the help of an example. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.